when he walks among men, he's a God. You can see him, but his tendencies are like the immortal spirits of Zion. Why? The intelligence of download. There is something that happens to you, and you can walk through the terrorists, and they will drop their guns. They will not know what is going on. It's called download. David said, by the hand of God, I ran through a troop. By God, I leaped over a wall. That's not a man. That's a downloaded version of God. He has become like the invisible God that is in the spirit, and he taught the same thing to his warriors. The Bible said, Adoni the Ezrahite, once upon a time, he fell upon the sword and he slew 800 men. That's not a man. He said, Eleazar, the son of Dodo, he fell upon a spear and he challenged the garrison of an army. That's not a man. He said, Ashama, the son of Agay, he took one of his sword and he defended the land. That's not a man. It's called a download. Your name can be Kenna. Wait in prayer. A Kenna will come out and he will become like a God among men. That's why he told Moses, behold, I have made you a God unto Pharaoh. It doesn't matter if you are a stammerer. It doesn't matter if you came from a poor background. It doesn't matter whether you are educated or not. How much download do you have in your spirit? They that wait upon the Lord, they mount up. They mount up with wings. They mount up with wings. They mount up with wings like the eagles. As I speak now, the hand of God is coming upon people so that they can mount up. So that they can mount up. I see the wings of the spirit is spreading so that man can mount up. So that man can mount up. The Bible said Philip went to Samaria. Only one man. He didn't need a band of intercessors. He didn't need a band of prophets. There was something. There was a download. There was a download. How much of God do you carry? The Assyrians will overrun us. The sons of the woman will overrun us unless men of download appear on the mountains. So it says, blow the trumpet in Zion. Sound an alarm upon his holy mountain. So when you go to prayer, your focus is not bread and wine. When I go to pray, I'm searching the spirit, because what I'm looking for is download. If that download is enough, I can walk to my enemy. Israel was in captivity in Egypt for 430 years, but the Bible said that God spoiled the Egyptian. He gave favor to the Israelites and they spoiled the Egyptian. How can a 430-year slave walk to the master and say, give me your gold, give me your jewelry? There's download. There's download. So when you speak with the tongue of an angel. When you show up, it is the fragrance of Christ. The second strategy of prayer that brings men to spiritual growth is what we call spiritual networking. Networking. Do you see this place I'm standing? Friend David Ogueli stood here many years ago. If I can ascend to the spirit and find where he stood, I can operate by the energy that he operated here. Did you not study about John? The Bible said he was in the wilderness until the day of his showing forth. He was not in the wilderness because it's a palatable place to live. John needed to come in the spirit of Elijah. So there is a place he must hide himself. As he stood there, a point came where the man that went to the wilderness is John, but the man coming out is Elijah. The difference is 800 years, but time is no longer a factor, because John entered into an eternity economy, and on the strength of that economy, he can download Elijah into his day. You can download Moses into your day. You can download Enoch into your day. So you go, the people, the sons of the bondwoman arrest you, but by the spirit you enter where Enoch stood, and you can command by location. It's a strategy in the spirit realm. Our advantage is mysteries. Mysteries. He said to Daniel, he said, you seal the book. But Paul came. He didn't bother. He said, when he pleased God to reveal Christ in me, I conferred not with flesh and blood. I went to Arabia. Paul entered where Daniel stood with God, and he said, I was brought into the fellowship of the mystery. And the same thing that Daniel saw and sealed the book, Paul came and opened it. He said, I received the grace to make men see. That thing that Daniel locked away, I came to unlock it. It's a place in Zion. Jacob told Reuben, as unstable as water, you shall not prosper. But Moses came, he entered the spirit, and he said, let Reuben live and not die. There's a place we can enter and we can begin to fight with the strength of many. If Benson in the house I was able to challenge Islam, you can challenge Islam. All you need to do by spiritual networking, enter the mountains of Zion. In Songs of Solomon chapter 4 verse 4, he said the mantle of many warriors is on the ear of the city of David. You can enter there and wear the garment of David and come down. It's called spiritual networking. Only men of prayer understand.